Prime Minister Tony Abbott has written a letter replying to the Indonesian president's call for an explanation over spying allegations. But violent demonstrations continue outside the Australian embassy in Jakarta, and there are now concerns a spying row could hit our lucrative live export trade. Ursula Hager has more.
Anti-Australian sentiment boils over in Jakarta. Hundreds of protesters tried to push their way through lines of police protecting the Australian embassy, only forced back by pepper spray, tear gas and batons. The scenes mirror those from the last few days. Protesters from hardline Islamic groups calling for stronger action against Australia. If the government does not dare to expel America and Australia, he says, we are ready to expel them. In Sydney, the Prime Minister was focused on keeping our relationship with Indonesia afloat.
I have written to President Yudhoyono, and the letter is now in the process of being delivered.
But he won't reveal what's in the letter and whether that includes a formal apology.
Certainly one of the fundamental tasks of my government is to ensure that our relationship with Indonesia goes from strength to strength. Now obviously there'll be good days and there'll be better days.
Better days too for our cattle exporters, with reports a state-owned Indonesian company has frozen talks with Australian cattle stations. Federal Agriculture Minister Barnaby Joyce said in a statement that it was a matter for individual businesses to make a decision about investment options as they arise, but that Australia and Indonesia have a strong trade relationship. A decision of his own, he'll postpone a planned trip to Indonesia set down for next week. Ursula Hager, 10 Eyewitness News.